Let's see if I can get a chat room up here. Oh, that's not what I want. Having a live now. Having some troubles here. There we go. I think I'm coming up now. Okay. Are folks still in the chat room? No! You bastards. Doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Alright, I think I'm still streaming. Can any of you see me? This is not a good sign. Anyway, hold on a second. Something's not right. First, I gotta take those off. But we go back to where this all started a little bit. There we go. The purple sweater. And don't I just look fancy with a collar under it this time? Didn't even bother changing out my work clothes. But anyway, happy Home Brew Wednesday. How's it going? Today I am celebrating the 1 year of me actually doing Home Brew Wednesdays. What do we got here? So, last week I met a fella. You might know him as Brett's Brewery. He does Thirsty Thursday videos. And he brought a couple things with him. Now, this first thing, you'll see a label on it. The label's not his, okay? So, it says Sam Adams Oktoberfest, but it's not his Oktoberfest. It's actually his pumpkin porter. Or no, not pumpkin porter, it's pumpkin ale that he called Charlie Brown. Here, I need to make sure that folks can actually see what's going on here. I don't know if the cast is broken. Never done this live before, or don't usually do it live. Oh, hey! It is working. The comments aren't updating for me. Okay, I got it figured out. Anyway, awesome. So, let's open this up, and then I'll show you what else he brought. So I didn't actually start doing a weekly beer series a year ago. I had tried once the summer before, but I tried to be cool and not call it Home Brew Wednesday. I tried to call it Home Brew Weekly. You know, that way I wouldn't be tied down to 1 day a week. Would y'all look at that? That's kind of hard to see there. Let me see if we can get a flashlight. Okay. And that doesn't help. There we go. How about that? That looks good, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Now that I've blinded all of you there. You brought me about 3 of these, right? I think so. Anyway, I tried to do the Homebrew Weekly thing once, and then didn't do it after that. And then a year ago, technically a year ago tomorrow, because tomorrow's what fell on Wednesday last year, or something like that. I started my Home Brew Wednesdays, and I started at number 2. So the fact that we got to 52, you can kind of figure it out that, there may have been a week or two in there that I missed. But only 2 weeks. Or 1 week. 2 weeks. I don't know. Math is hard. That's why I work on computers. They do the math for me. That's a really good beer there, Brett. Cheers, buddy. He also brought me some hops. Not just any hops, leaf hops. I've never had whole leaf hops. So he has some Cascade that are 5.5% alpha acid, and some Chinook that are 13%. And he brought me several packets of these. So that's cool. I'm going to have to use those up. And he brought me a Mexican Cerveza, which if I get through this guy's next. And, the guy just kept on giving. I felt a little bad. He even brought me some vinyl. Well, he didn't bring me that one. But you have some Foreigner. I had to get my collection up, and he got the collection going. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms, and Led Zeppelin. So pretty cool. And I've played them on my live cast that I did, my surprise live cast on Sunday. So that was great. So, a lot of activity going on in the chat right now. If you want to call in, feel free to call in. My Skype username is RyChannel, RY channel. This is good stuff right here. So, last week, I had challenged you all to come up with some ingredients to try to make a RyChannel ale. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a recipe built. And I even tried to get some other people outside of the comment section to give suggestions into this. But nobody agreed on anything. That's really hard, guys. But that's okay. So I have it all. I'm going to spend some time on this weekend. I'll give a shout out here to SJ Poor, Dan ABA, also known as Arrogant Bastard Ale, Rex, I'm going to say Benoit, Laramie 22, the Iowa Carver, and Brett's Brewery. All gave suggestions into this, so we'll see what I can do here. I don't think I'll be able to use all 5 or 4 different types of hops that were suggested here, but the only thing that kind of was agreed on was it being a pale ale. And one person said American Pale Ale, and the other one said Pale Ale. So I'm going to probably go that direction. And that will help with all these high alpha acid hops that were suggested. So what do I got going on in Brewland? I just kegged the Cedar River Red Ale. I want to try some tonight. I might do that later. It's only been kegged for about 2 days, though, so it's probably not very carbonated. The Chinook Challenge Porter, as I'm calling it, between the little challenge between me and my friend Corey, where we made a porter with Chinook hops. That got moved into secondary right after the Red Ale was kegged. And what was the last thing? Oh, I brewed on Sunday. I brewed a naked oatmeal's cream stout thing, and it has oats. It's an oatmeal stout of some sort, / cream ale. No, / it's a cream oatmeal stout. Yeah, that's what it is. I forgot to bring the recipe in here so to reference it, but it was a partial mash, had just under 4 pounds of grain. It's insane. And 2 cans of LME, so I think it's going to be in the 1060 to 1070 range, so probably about 7% alcohol. That's going to be a big beer. It's probably going to be delicious, though. Um, let's see, what do we have going on here? Well, if anyone would like to call in, now would be the best time to do it. I actually have kind of run out of things to talk about, so I may have to shut down in a few minutes. But then again, I'm not sure what the delay is between me and the stream and what people watching are seeing. I guess I can't say I've never done this live, but I haven't done my Home Brew Wednesday live. So, this is new. Also, this sweater's very warm. It hasn't gotten quite cold enough in here yet for me to be wearing this, especially with a shirt underneath of it. But I definitely think I look a lot classier with the shirt on. Yes, K Bell, I can see you, and yes, I know who you are. So, anywho, since it does not look like any Skype calls are going to come in, I think I will just wrap this up and say Happy Homebrew Wednesday, folks. Cheers, 17. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Damn it, I'm going to win Homebrew Wednesday 52. Oh, it still says we're experiencing technical difficulties. We might actually get through this, though. It might actually work. I think it did finally. Skip ahead. I don't know. But the timer's still counting up.
Is it?
Let's see. I don't know what the deal is. Because I thought I think we're back. Anywho, maybe. Since it does not look like... I'm back down to the end of the thing. The deal is, because I thought we are back. We are coming live. We are here, man. We're live now. We're live now. Happy Homebrew Wednesday.
There we go. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers, buddy.
This is the special add-on to the live Homebrew Wednesday event.
Awesome, man.
The holy crap, I didn't realize I was still on here.
I just wanted to say congratulations, Ryan, on 1 year of Homebrew Wednesdays. I enjoy every one of them. Cheers, buddy.
Thanks, Brett. I look forward to your Thirsty Thursday every week. So much I still have to watch last week's. Damn it.
I didn't believe me, you didn't watch last week's.
Did I watch last? I don't remember if I watched last week's. There's like 50 videos that showed up last week.
There has been a lot of videos showing up lately. But believe me, my Wednesdays are just as thirsty as my Thursdays, so cheers.
Cheers, buddy. That Charlie Brown tastes good.
It does. That's what I'm drinking, too. Awesome.
That's awesome.
It is a good recipe. I might bump up the spices just a little bit. What do you think? It might be just a little bit mild.
I don't know. It tastes good to me.
You think so?
I don't know.
You think you'd leave?
I don't know if more spices would be good or not. They might.
Think you'd leave it alone?
Hey,
I don't know.
That's the beauty of homebrewing. You can always try new things. Just you don't like it, you don't do it again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I tried my pale ale tonight. I transferred it, and it tastes really good. I'm really happy with that. I can't wait till it's done.
So, looks like we have activity in the chat. We'll call it.
We do again.
We'll say chat like this because it's very slow and crappy. Well, I guess it works. Vaughn can't say that most of the time. But
Right, yeah.
So, Andy's making fun of me because of my sweatshirt. But there's a history of the sweatshirt. Do you know what the history of the sweatshirt is?
Was it in your first Home Brew Wednesday video?
It was in my first, and all the way through that first winter of Home Brew Wednesdays.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
from the point that I actually started last October, I wore it until it got warm out. I made a point of finding the sweatshirt to wear for my Home Brew Wednesday.
Yeah.
And the 5 people that watched, nobody noticed.
All 5 of them.
So I'm wondering if anyone actually got to watch it besides you. I think you're the one that commented and said something about your beer here.
Yeah.
Of course, I could ask a question right now, and it'll be 10 minutes before they see it, apparently. So,
Yeah. There is a pretty big lag, I think.
they must do something to make sure somebody doesn't blow their head off live on YouTube or something. I don't know.
Could be.
Oh, this Homebrew Wednesday just got dark. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, don't play any music. That's all I gotta say. You'll get kicked off. So.
Oh, I just had a record ready right here. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be an interesting recording. Nobody will know what's going on here. Upside down snowstorm. Are they that far behind? I think
No.
they are way behind. I think
No
they're
way.
still back. Some of them are. Andy's still back to when he probably hit play and it didn't go right to the live spot. So this will be interesting for people. You and I could talk for like 10 more minutes. Stop.
Yeah.
And people would keep watching us. Or to really screw with them, go on for another 10 minutes, then go over to Vaughn Live, start casting. And then when they finish and see the email from 20 minutes before.
Yeah.
Although Reggie thinks he caught up.
Yeah, I've seen that. No, I think that's awesome that you did 1 year of Homebrew Wednesdays. That is quite an accomplishment.
I can't believe I got this far. I thought I would give it up a long time ago and be bored with it. It's hard to do. Because
It is very...
You have to be willing to change how you're doing it. Because in the beginning, you just want to talk about and give suggestions on how to do things. And then...
Right.
Which... Then you hit a point, it's like, I got nothing to talk about, so I'm just talking about what I'm doing. And that's the best I can do.
Yeah. I'm to the point where I feel like I'm talking about the same thing every week, but, you know...
Except you are, because you're talking about... beer.
Except I am. Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about the same thing every week. But everyone else is, too. I mean, come on. How much is there to talk about?
I started, what was I doing? Oh, I started researching water. I was going to talk about water for a little bit tonight, and then finally I said, screw it. I'm not going to sit here and try to talk about like I know something about water.
Yeah. The only thing I do with my water, I get well water. I live in a town. I have city water. And it's got the chlorine and and what have you. And I get well water from out in the country. And the only thing I have to do with that water, and it's high in iron. I did notice that. It's high in iron. But other than that, it's really good tasting water. And I've had good luck with it. Obviously, I won ribbons in the state fair with that water. But the only thing I do to it is I adjust the pH level. I'll put a stabilizer for the pH, so I got good mash efficiency. That's the only thing I do to that water.
How much? I mean, how much do you think your city water would affect? Because chlorine you shouldn't have to worry about too much because you can boil that out, and you're going to boil it out.
Right. I don't honestly know. I've never messed with city water before, so I can't really say anything. But
I guess the big question is, does your city water taste good?
the city water does taste good. We have a side-by-side refrigerator with the tap and the ice on the side, and I do get a glass of water, and it tastes fine.
And it's right behind you, so we can see for demonstration purposes.
Yes, there it is, right there.
Look at the lacing on your beer, man. That's pretty.
Thanks, man. This is my big mug, by the way. And I will be talking about my big mug tomorrow in my Thirsty Thursday video because I got a lot of people commenting about it.
I like the story with the big mug. Now that I know where you got it, it's just like, really? But I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, I didn't tell them where I got it from, but I probably should.
That's a story for another time.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the week after it's Home Brew, or Thursday.
Yeah.
See, Jen's now just singing about the well.
Yep, she's got a well. Yep.
Andy said something about ale in a pail. No, I just have city water.
And that's all you use, and you got no problems.
I got no
Your beer
problems.
tastes fine. Your beer tastes fine. Yeah.
Did you try the brown ale?
I have not yet.
Have you refrigerated the brown ale?
Yes, it is in the refrigerator right now. I'll be saving it for tomorrow night.
Fantastic.
I'm going to Skype in, and I'm going to try it, and we're going to do it.
So I have a little Brexican cerveza. Brexican.
Bretsican, is that a new word?
Yeah, I just made that up.
I know, that's an okay recipe. That's the first time I made that recipe. It's all right.
It's really clear. Well, yeah, it's clear. It's probably my glass that's fogging up a little bit.
Yeah. Looks pretty, though.
Mm-hmm. I would say this is a really good cream ale, honestly.
Oh, yeah? You think so?
Did you use a lager yeast in here or an ale yeast?
Yes, that is a lager yeast, yes. So it's at about 2.5 months.
No, not a cream ale. It tastes familiar, though. But it's really good.
I wonder what
I think this is a beer.
I wonder what that would taste like with a lime in it.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I never
Not a
tried
cream
it.
ale. I was thinking Pilsner. That's what I was thinking of. This would be a fantastic beer to give somebody who does not like, or who has not been exposed to craft beer, and all they've been drinking is that light bullshit. This
Right, exactly. Yep, I agree.
Prove that you can make great beer at home.
Yep, I agree. That is a good introduction beer to people into craft brewing. So, yep.
And there's no rice in it, right?
No rice, no. There's corn in it. There's about 4 pounds of corn in that. So
I like how I get kind of a grainy taste at the end just a little bit. It's a really good taste. I like it.
awesome. I'm glad you like it. I hope you're just not saying that.
Oh, this is really good. I really like this.
I I wouldn't give it away if it was bad beer. I will not. If it tastes shitty, it's like screw that. I ain't gonna give that shit away.
If my beer tastes like shit, I'm giving it away. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't drank the brown ale in a few weeks. No, it's a good. I have a lot of different types of beer to be drinking right now, and I keep forgetting to put stuff in the fridge.
Yeah.
I should have given you just one of the Cooper's drafts and not two of them, and then given you a brown ale on that spot. Give you more of a better beer.
Yeah.
Or just give you 2 packs and send you home. I don't know.
No, it's gonna be good stuff.
I knew I couldn't send you home empty-handed. That was for sure.
Well, I appreciate it.
That was a great time. What did we do? We went to Single Speed. Went to these guys, and took a tour. And that was the third tour I was on. But the first time with that guy, which I had met him before, he knows his stuff.
For sure, that was an awesome tour.
He did a way better tour than the other guy does.
Yeah.
He showed us the inside of the kettle and the mash tun.
Yeah.
That was
that was really good. I wish I would have got some footage of that for my Thirsty Thursday video, but I didn't. I was just so amazed by the whole place. It's really nice, really nice setup.
Yeah. It's not big at all. I mean, it is small.
Yeah.
They use their space efficiently.
For sure, yeah.
And then they gave us a free beer.
Free beer, hell yeah. Really good. Hopefully I can get into the stouts. I'm trying to work my way into the stouts. So
maybe it'll be like IPAs with me, where it's just a light switch will just flick on one day and you'll be, man, a stout sounds good. That's literally what it was.
Oh, yeah?
And I went to the worst IPA that I had ever had at the time. And it was just that one that sounded good. And it was Big Sky IPA. First time I had craft beer was Big Sky IPA. And I remember drinking it and thinking it tasted like Pine Sol. And going, oh my gosh. And then it was probably a couple years later, was at Old Chicago. And I'm like, oh, I need a taste for something. Give me a Big Sky IPA. Let's see how I like those. And it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it.
Oh, it didn't taste like Pine Sol again, huh?
Didn't taste like Pine Sol that time. Maybe they cleaned their glasses with Pine Sol, and that's what it was. Maybe I was being poisoned. I don't know. But it was my first time with an IPA when I had it the first time. So it was just overwhelming.
Yeah.
Anywho, I think I actually do need to shut down the live YouTube thing. So I am going to do that now.
Well, Ryan, thanks, man. And I hope you get another year of Home Brew Wednesdays. So cheers, buddy.
Cheers, Brett. And you know what? I look forward to when you hit 1 year of Thirsty Thursday because of you, my Thursday is always thirsty.
All right. That's what it's all about. Cheers, brother.